What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Bri here, and welcome back to another tutorial video on the channel today. Now, this is going to be a very short tutorial on how to successfully install fan games. Now listen, there are 3 or 4 simple and easy steps to install a fan game. It is not as hard as people think. You will need actually only one specific program, or there are other alternatives to WinRAR, but WinRAR is the most known and the most reliable, in my opinion, to install fan games with and extract them. So what you do is you go to www.win-rar.com, and I will have the link in the description, as well as the link to Pokemon Bushido and the Winter Jam 2 games. Now listen, all you do is download click this. Now this is the 64-bit version. Now if you have a 32-bit computer, just click this and it'll have that for you as well. You click download WinRAR, it'll come up, and you click download again, and literally it'll open, and it literally gives you a whole tutorial right here on how to install WinRAR. Now obviously I already have it installed on my computer, so I do not need to install it. Now listen, we already have that installed, so you're like, okay, well, okay, you got that installed, what does that do? Basically, it's an extraction program that can also be used to condense files and make it easier to upload, and it's just an easier way to upload fan games. And you know, it also scans for all that kind of cool stuff, and this is the easy step as well. All you have to do is click download Pokemon Bushido, for example, and remember to join their Discord, and we don't have the download race parties back, but remember to join their Discord because it's a bunch of cool plays. You can share your team progress for the game, and it's a really nice and beautiful game made by Lux Diablo and Thundaga, and it's just super cool. And yeah, so just click download Pokemon Bushido. It'll give you the latest version file. You click download, you download anyway. Now, once you have WinRAR installed, it'll come up as, you'll see this little book icon. Make sure that this is there. If you do not have this little icon, then you have done something incorrectly. So go back to WinRAR and completely install that. So you can either save it, or you can just open it from the win, you know, just open it. I'm just gonna click open just to show you guys how easy this is, okay? Now, okay, let me bring this over here really quickly, and I'm going to extract this into a different folder. This is how it comes up. Pokemon Bushido. It'll just see a little folder. All you have to do is drag it into a folder. I dragged it into a folder called tutorial. It doesn't even take that long. Even if your PC is not the best, it should only take roughly, I would say, 1 to 2 minutes. Like I said, it all depends on your PC speed, or your computer, or whatnot. Before you ask in the comments, I am not an expert at doing this via phone. I just generally don't know how to use JoyPlay or whatnot. I might look into it, doing a tutorial for you guys in the future. But okay, now listen. This is what I know how to do. I've been playing Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games for literally years. So I know how to do this stuff at least. So once you have this in a folder, or like I said, I have a literal games folder with, like, you know, hundreds of Pokemon games. So I have this, right? And you want to double click this. Now you'll see there's a bunch of folders. There's audio, data, fonts, graphics, PBS. Literally ignore everything in this thing but two programs. First thing you want to do before you even consider opening game.exe, you want to install the fonts. What you do is you literally just highlight all the fonts, you right click it, install for all users. I have all of them installed already, so I have to just kind of redo them. But literally, this is the #1 step that people have an issue with. If you do not do that, there will be graphical errors in your game. Literally, all you have to do from this point on is click game.exe. Do not use game rgs.exe unless this does not specifically work for you. Now, it might prompt you to download a specific program, Microsoft Framework, I believe it is. If it does, then go ahead and install that. I'll leave a link for that in below as well. But just click game.exe and it loads. It might take a minute, you know, especially if it's your first time loading it. And you see it's loaded up and there's loud music, but it is there. And you click enter and you can go play around. Da, 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 da. Okay, so you're probably gonna ask one more thing before I end the video, because this is literally it. It's pretty simple from here on out. You play the game. This literally works for every Pokemon fan game that I know of. ROM hacking is completely separate from Pokemon fan games. Pokemon fan games is made on something called Pokemon Essentials or Pokemon PSDK, which are two different engines you can run on, or Unity as well. There is something on Unity with a couple projects in Unity. They all install the same. Make sure you click the game.exe. Don't click the game.ini. Don't open this, because you won't even be able to open this anyways. Don't click game RGS unless game.exe is not working. Make sure to read the Bushido README, and also go ahead and read the credits. You don't need to, but if you want to know who did what and what's credited and whatnot, graphical stuff, all that good stuff, remember, read that. Now let's get like, oh guys, where's my save file? I can't find it. To delete it or whatnot, you want to start over. All you have to do is come over to, you go to your PC. I have it saved. I think you just do this. And then it should just be like right in users. I do mine, and my saved games is literally right here. And this is all my save files. I'll go to Pokemon Bushido, and this right here is your save. That is your save file. Do not delete it unless you want to restart. But this, that's it. You have completely installed Pokemon Bushido. If there's an update that comes out, repeat the process unless they specifically tell you in the download that, listen, you don't have to install everything. Just drag and drop what's in the folder to the main folder and then replace. That's only sometimes. Sometimes you literally have to reinstall the whole thing. And just remember that potentially not saves might not transfer over to different things, especially if it's a brand new update. Like, let's say it's version 1 and then version 2 comes out a year later. A lot of times version 2 will not be compatible with your version 1 save file. So just remember that. All the links for this stuff will be in the description below. Leave a like, a comment, follow, and subscribe. And I really hope you guys did enjoy this really small, short tutorial video on how to install a Pokemon fan game featuring WinRAR and Pokemon Bushido.